Rainy season in Sierra Leone, ladies and gentlemen.
Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe Anderson, or Joe Hatagwa. I'm a Sierra Leonean American living here in Accra, Ghana. And if you want to know what the last week has been like for me living here in Ghana, then this is the video for you. All right, cool. We're at week 30. This is the week 30 update. So today I got 3 updates for you. The Ghana flag that I bought, I got it framed, so I'll show you that. I gotta give you the house update, what's going on with my house in Sierra Leone. And then lastly, just some other news that I think is maybe important for you guys to know. It's a little somber and sad. So yeah, I'll give you that update as well. Cool, so as you can see, I got the Ghana flag framed. Dope, right? Pretty cool. So if you remember before it was just the flag, now it's framed. I gotta figure out a way to hang this up because the way it was put together, it's not the best. So I'll explain that to you in a second. But yeah, here's the flag. Hope you like it. I plan to put it up over there behind the couch. So when people come in, they can see I'm representing for the country that I'm in. I'm also working on getting a Sierra Leone flag as well. But guys, let me know in the comments what you think about the frame and how you think it looks. Tell me what you think, how you think it came out. All right, guys, so that's the flag update. Let me tell you a little bit more about that. So here's the situation. I got a frame guy who's done a bunch of other frames. You can see one over here, right here, right, and camera. And then I have a couple other things that I've had framed throughout the last, that I've purchased over the last year or so. And those are all with hooks. This one was really heavy, so they didn't add hooks to it. He said it's not the kind of picture, it's too big to frame. What they did was they kind of used a cheaper material, and they used a frame that doesn't normally go together, and so it's being held together with some very loose kind of material. So it's not really strong enough to hang up. So I'm gonna have to reinforce it somehow. I'm gonna figure that out, and then get hooks, add hooks to it so I can hang it up. So it's gonna cost me a little bit more money, of course, because that's just how things go here. That's just something that you have to remember when you're here in West Africa, is you have to ask second and third level questions. You know, when you're getting something done, right? You have to think ahead of time about these kinds of things. So for instance, I should have had pictures taken of it before I had it brought to me. Also, I should not have paid for it entirely up front. I should have paid for it half first, see what the finished product is, and don't finish paying until the finished product is done. So that's a tip for you guys for sure. When you come out here and you're getting anything done, don't pay for the full thing up front, because once it's done, there's no incentive to make any corrections or changes, right? Because they've gotten all of the money up front. So something to think about. I knew that already, but for whatever reason, since I'd worked with this guy before, I didn't follow through with that, and it came back to bite me in a you know what. So that would be something I would recommend. So that is the flag update. It's framed now, so yeah, that's that. I'll have to figure out how to get it hung up on the wall. All right, cool. So the next update is the house update. So here's the situation there. The house right now is basically on pause. You know, I was building the boys' quarters, or what we call the boys' quarters, which is really the caretakers' quarters, the people who are going to be working in the house and things like that. The rainy season is really serious in Sierra Leone right now. It's really bad. So check out this video and you'll see how bad it can be.
The water's coming down so hard, it turned on the car alarm. Look at that, from the roof. Rainy season in Sierra Leone, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool, so as you can see, the rain comes down crazy, and it rains like that all day long. It's torrential downpours. It's not just for like an hour or two, it's basically all day. And so that's why a lot of people who are living in Sierra Leone right now use this as their break. They leave to go to other countries. A couple of my friends are in the US. I've had other friends leave to go to the UK or whatever. So it's definitely the time that people tend to leave, and there really isn't much work that can be done on the house, because what needs to happen is they need to add these blocks, use wet cement, let them dry, and then add more blocks, right? But because it's raining all day, it's not gonna give them a chance to dry. So it looks like I may not be able to have any work done on the house for the next, could be 3 weeks at least. So hopefully the rain subsides a bit and we can get some progress moving forward, because not only are they still working on the boys' quarters, but they're also still building a temporary toilet, so I don't have to pay that $300+ per month for the porta potty, right? So that's what we're hoping for. You know, fingers crossed the rain subsides just a little bit, and we'll be able to get back to work on that. But yeah, I mean, that video says it all. I mean, that is how hard the rain comes down. It's pretty crazy. So you can't really get much done in terms of building wise unless you already have a roof over the top of the building. But in this case, we're dealing with something with no roof yet, so it is on hold for now. So that's the house update. And lastly, a bit of somber or sad news. You know, I would say one thing, first, let me tell you a tip. Take the pandemic seriously when you come to West Africa. When you see folks around here, what you're finding is that a ton of people don't believe that the pandemic is real. They believe it's overinflated, all these kinds of things, which is what people believe a lot of places around the world. And in those places, you see higher numbers of people contracting COVID, getting ill from it, and things like that. Now, I will say the numbers tend to be lower here, but it is prevalent and it's happening, and we're going through kind of our second wave, or maybe even the third wave. I can't even tell you what the wave is right now. Ghana's going through it and Sierra Leone is going through it. And we actually had a family friend who, the first time I came to Sierra Leone as an adult, I stayed at his house. Myself with my parents, we stayed at this guy's house. He was like, kind of like an uncle, really close friend on my father's side. And actually his wife, my mother, taught in school. So really close ties to that family. And he tragically passed away due to contracting the coronavirus or COVID. And so I would just say, you know, keep, you know, his family's thoughts in your prayers if you pray. You know, think about them. And just think about that when you're considering making the trip to Sierra Leone, because you'll see a lot of people not wearing masks, people who don't take it seriously. Don't become one of those people, because if you do, you put yourself at risk. So make sure that you're following the mask mandates, you're washing your hands, you're taking it seriously, because although it doesn't seem like it's around you and it's out there, it is. So I hate to end on that note. It's really just more of a tip for you guys to make sure that you stay on top of it and you don't pretend that it doesn't exist. But yeah, with that, guys, later this week, I'm putting out another vlog. It's gonna be my birthday vlog part 2. So you can actually see that here or here. So go ahead and check that out. And if you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. All right, guys, see you all in the next video. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share it with your friends. All right, see you on the next video.